Hi guys, today we're going to fill up some of my sketchbook pages together. I've been trying to revive this channel because it's literally so dead because I don't have the time to edit such a long video, but because I have a dream to chase and I have no more excuses now. So recently, I've been recording random things in my life for content, so here are just some segments of me drawing my sketchbook. So first up, day 1, I'm drawing Hayden from newjeans, or NJZ now. I think it was just a random Sunday when I did all my work, so I was just looking for a little break. So here's some yapping and probably some walkthrough on how I usually sketch. So firstly, here's the reference picture. I sketch out the basic face shape first, and I know some people locate the nose, mouth, and chin, but that doesn't really work out for me, so I just split up the proportions later. And sometimes when I'm not feeling comfortable while drawing the face, I'll do the entire body first, which is a really common case for me, but this time I drew the face first. I know a lot of people draw the eyes first, but I'm diabolical, so I have to do the face shape first. And then the nose and the eyes, I just cannot. Please just tell me I'm not the only person that can't get the gap between the eyes right, with just blank space on the page. Usually I sketch out all the basic shapes first for the entire drawing, but now I just feel like it, so I worked on the details first, I think. I don't know, I just trust the process and see what happens. Since I'm running out of things to talk about, let me just explain why I picked Hayden. Actually, I'm going to draw the entire newjeans because I just feel like it. It's actually because I realized my entire sketchbook was all men, because usually I just pick people I think are pretty to draw and I just let myself do whatever I want, so I realized I should practice drawing girls more because I was literally struggling. But to be fair, I also just drew a lot of people in general because I wanted to develop my art style and make my drawings resemble the person more, so I hope my practice works out. I drew Hayden because she has very distinctive eyes and face shape, which should probably be easier for me. But I'm not sure if this is how things work, but I try to identify the most distinctive feature of everyone's faces when I draw them, which is probably easiest when it's the eyes or the jawline, and you just imitate the eyes and the jawline right, and you have to get the expressions right. And I also love decorating my pages with little sketches on the side because I get really anxious when my drawing is too large because I can see all the flaws and it's easier to get all the proportions off. So I like drawing smaller illustrations or just any size, whatever I like. Hi, it's day 2 and today we're going to draw Minji. I actually posted my newjeans fan art on other platforms like Threads and also posted on my story, and it surprisingly got some kind of attention. I'm actually really happy that my art is finally reaching people, and I actually didn't draw newjeans for clout because I just actually really wanted to practice drawing girls because I really haven't drawn girls in a long time, but I do notice that it's so much easier to get views from drawing K-pop in general. But I'm still going to draw whatever I want. I just feel comfortable with practicing, and there are a lot of K-pop idols, and for example, like newjeans, there's like a group of like 5 people, so I can practice drawing 5 different faces, so it's easier for me to learn to differentiate between different features, and also because they have very clear face structures, so it's very good for practicing drawing faces. But I kind of accepted that it's really hard to satisfy the algorithm on Instagram, and your drawing is not defined by how many views you want, so I just try to draw whatever I want. And it depends on the algorithm on whether it wants to reach people or not, and it's not something I can control. The third one I did was Honey. Low-key, I think it turned out pretty bad because I always knew Honey was very hard to draw. I might redo one in the future because this totally didn't do her justice at all. I noticed Hani has pretty round eyes and pretty round features in general, which I didn't really capture well. I think the eyes I drew for her were a little bit too doe-eyed. Also, somehow the first one was too small and I wasn't satisfied with that one anyway, so I did the second one. But I think the second one was like a little bit better, but it still doesn't look like her. And I think the posture is a little stiff and I have to work on rendering because what is this? Anyways, this did not do Hani justice at all, so I'll redo one soon. Actually, I was really looking forward to draw Hyein because normally for my own drawing practices, and I only draw one person, and I'd probably pick Hyein for that, but I decided to practice drawing girls more, and that's why I drew the entire NJZ instead. But if I could pick one, it would definitely be Hyein. She's not my bias or anything, my bias is therell, I think. But Hyein has really good features, and she also has a lot of nice modeling pictures that would be really nice to draw. Like these hats, hello, they're so pretty. And like, they always curl her hair like that, and they give her this blush and makeup. Like, my fingers literally start itching. We need that on paper. I hope I did okay. I mean, it still looks a bit off. Maybe it's because of the perspective or the body proportions, but I low-key think it kind of looks like her. I really like Hyein's outfits in general, and she's kind of easier to depict because of her lips and also her big eyes. Hi, today is the last day and we're going to end with therell, who is my bias, I think, and I kind of love all of them equally, but therell was the reason I noticed newjeans first. I drew her last because I don't usually draw Western people, I mostly draw Asians, so I thought it would be a little bit difficult, and I think that was in the beginning because her eyes are not the same as Asian eyes, and they were more round actually, so I tried to do that instead of getting them slanted, and also because her hairstyle was really easy to handle rather than usual ones, because this is therell's signature hairstyle, so it's very recognizable, and even if her features didn't really match hers that much, it would still be really recognizable. Oh, and also for this Powerpuff Girl, I think I low-key kind of screwed up, but I tried because cartoon characters are actually very hard to draw because you have to get all the proportions right and all that. But I really enjoyed making this, and yeah, I enjoyed the process a lot. Yeah, so that's basically the end of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed these kind of draw with me videos where you just watch me draw my sketchbook with me, and I hope it's very therapeutic for you to watch as it is therapeutic for me to draw. And thanks for watching.